Well, hello! JohnBParker here, back with another episode of BreakOut. Hey guys, how you guys doing today? You guys doing great? I'm doing fantastic today. So, in between episodes, I did a heck of a lot of grinding as far as getting stuff done with Ender.io that I felt was necessary to complete the pack. So, let's take a look at what we've done today. Not all of it was Ender.io. But as you can see, I got rid of all the grass and there's no more pillar going upstairs because I built some elevators. Now, if we look at elevators, it's pretty simple once we were able to capture some ender pearls. So just ender pearl and some wool, easy day. Now, the thing that took me the longest in grinding everything that I've grinded today wasn't even getting materials. It was down here. So, apparently there was a Britannia block right here, and that led to a lower chamber down here that was completely filled with netherrack, and there was like gravel on one side, sand on one side, dust on one side, and then I don't remember. This chest here is full of all of the stuff that was in here. And I went ahead and I mined out some the two corners that we were in, and there was a couple of they were used sticky pistons. There was some redstone conduits and stuff, but there's mostly end stone, netherrack. There was some red sand, there was some gravel, and then there was even some nether bricks. It was weird. So now we have this big old space down here to deal with. I don't know if I want to do anything with it just quite yet, but I went ahead and I made the Mana Steel pickaxe from Britannia because it's got a mining level of improbable, and that was, we could mine this obsidian if we wanted to, but I really don't feel like it because we don't have vein miner or ore excavator, so we're just gonna leave it. So coming back up here and checking out more of the things we did, we went ahead and built ourselves a brewing stand because let's take a look at the bedrock miner again. This is the end game goal right here, is the bedrock miner. Now to get the diamond pickaxe, you need the greenstone gems. The blizz rods are going to be easy enough. I'll show you that with thermal, but we need the greenstone gems, and that was in the empowerer. Wait, was that it? No, it was the end rods. Sorry. So we need a splash potion of leaping, and now that was easy enough. Let's take some steps back here. So to get this, splash potion is with the gunpowder to make it from 3 minutes to 8 minutes is redstone, but it's just a rabbit's foot and then some nether wart. So rabbit's foot was easy enough to get. Rabbits are easy to spawn in with the rabbit bait, which is just a carrot and some melon seeds, which we got from sieving some stuff, so wasn't that difficult. So if we go back up into here, most of the, if not all of the changes were in here in the thermal room. This is basically our main technological hub. Now, these right here are the energy conduits from Ender.io. Much sleeker, much better to use. The interfaces on the machines are a lot easier and you don't require servos. So that's really nice. Now, what we have set up here is the vat. If we go to our quest book and we look at Ender.io, I completed these. I ended up getting the industrial machine chassis, and then I got the sag mill and the alloy smelter set up right over here. They were easy enough to make. I just had to make some dark steel. And so what else we needed here was we needed to get the vat. Now, I didn't collect the hooch bucket, but we needed the vat for collecting more stuff for the bedrock miner. So we go back into the end rods. We have liquid sunshine. Now, liquid sunshine is a byproduct of distillation in the vat. So if we click on the liquid sunshine, we go over to the vat. You need to get fire water with glowstone and sunflowers. They were easy enough to get with glowstone we already had, and the sunflowers was, I believe, yeah, we just take some oxide daisies that we get from bone mealing the grass, and we had the alchemy catalyst. Easy day there. But so the fire water was then another process in the vat, and that was the hooch with blaze powder and redstone. Now to get the hooch, was just regular water. We used the seeds and I believe sugar recipe. There's lots of different recipes to make this. There's seeds and sugar. So to make sure that we had enough water, Ender.io has a really cool block that's called the Ender Bore. So we set that up right here. All you need is a 1x3. So you don't need to make 4, but I just made it 4 because it looks nicer. And I filled the vat with water, put some seeds, some sugar in, made the hooch. Then I had it output to this fluid tank from Ender.io, which is really nice because you can click on that and then you can, push, pull, no servos needed. It's pretty nice. So I had it go this way, and then I had this tank feed into this tank, and then I just made a fluid conduit here. It's got to be pressurized because gravity is weird with the Ender.io fluid conduits. So I ended up putting 2 tanks here, and I got 2 20,000 millibuckets, I believe, of each. And then once I had enough, let's go back here. Once I had enough hooch, I then had the hooch fill in, and then I put this stuff in and made fire water, had it come out here, and then had enough fire water, and then redid this. There's a process. You can set this up to where you have 3 different vats, but I'm like, why? There's no point. I'm just gonna, I'll just sit here, I'll make one, and I'll just let it cycle all by itself, and it actually turned out pretty nice. So that's pretty much all we need from Ender.io to finish the pack, other than getting the new pick of choice. And that's what we have right here. We have a vibrant alloy and an energetic alloy. They were really easy to make. They just took a lot of time in the sag mill. So this is one thing about the new machines, right? So you have all of the, let's take a look at just a sag mill really quick. So you have the simple sag mill, which doesn't require this, but it's slow as can be. Then you have the regular sag mill, which requires a double layer capacitor, or any capacitor, really. I just got a double layer capacitor from a Quest. So then you have the enhanced, which takes all of this stuff that it just makes it go really even faster. We don't need that. So we're going to detect this. It's going to consume these, and we're going to get our next pick of choice. Because what we want to do is we want to get into Actually Additions. Because honestly, Actually Additions is basically the end game. You need Actually Additions to do all of the crafting for the bedrock miner, because you need the end rods, and then you need the diamantine crystal pickaxes. This is just a diamond sent through the atomic reconstructor, and if we look up here, we're going to be given a diamond or an atomic reconstructor, so that's going to be really, really nice. So I have messed with Actually Additions before in the past, and I really enjoy it. It's a nice mod. So what I was talking about earlier was sending power through those corner pieces. We're not going to have to do that because we have Actually Additions. So Actually Additions has this block called, they're called energy lasers or something or other. Laser relays, or I'm not 100% certain exactly what the name is. Let's look them up really quick before we get in there. Let's look them up. There we go. Energy laser relay. So what this does, well, it's a block that can wirelessly transfer CF or RF or whatever it's called, right? So we're definitely going to get a few of those. And we forgot the ladders, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so what did we need? Oh, we forgot to complete this quest. I don't really care about completing that one or that one. It doesn't really matter at this point. Where were we at here? We needed to get the Actually Additions manual. Oh, I always hit the wrong button there. Okay, so now we have the manual. We'll claim 10 levels of XP. That's really nice. And now Actually Additions shows up here. So this is basically, we're going to use the, let's read this out here. This room seems to specialize in morphing the materials that I already have into newer, more powerful variations. Providing this atomic reconstructor with power causes it to transform materials thrown below it at the push of a button. So, awesome. We need to craft 16 Restonia crystals, Anori crystals, Void crystals, and then a soul sand. Okay. So it's already got some power, and let's fire it off and see which way it goes. Ooh, it went down. So that's nice. Oh man, I really wish we would have brought some ladders because now we have to go this way. Oy. Oh well. Shouldn't take us too long here. So, that thing's already set up and it's already got some power, so that's going to be very, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh yeah. Skystone. Skystone. Oh, I can show you guys the other corners that are all mined out and everything. I went ahead and turned all this stuff off from Botania. Anything that was causing me some FPS issues. Simply because I'm done with Botania. We're not doing any more Botania in this pack. So this is how much space we have here. Not that much, but you know, it's enough to, you know, I don't know what you can set up in there. Maybe a chicken farm or something, but who's setting up chicken farms the vanilla way when you have modded? So here we needed Restonia, Inori, Void Crystals. So Restonia is redstone, Inori is iron, Void Crystals I believe is coal, and then Soul Sand is just regular sand. So let's get 16 iron, 16 redstone, and do we have any coal in here? I don't see any in here or in here. These are just some stuff that I got from quests. Coal. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so hey, I keep saying that queso, and I always feel hungry afterwards because it sounds like I'm saying queso cheese. It's really funny. All right, so we got 32. We don't need 32. We just need 16. So let's go ahead and throw you back in there. But then we're going to need 1 sand. That's fortunate. That's really fortunate. I don't necessarily need... You saw that I had a soul sand in there. Did it open? Oh, we forgot to hit the button over there, didn't we? I don't think we could make it through that room anyways. Because of where I have those set up, the lava crucibles that are generating us power oh so nicely. Open up. Open up. I don't know. Whoopity-doo. Okay, so this is not your typical setup that I like to do. And there we go. But this will do for now because I don't want to move it. Simply because it's already got power in it. We might as well do it. And we're not going to get through the whole thing today. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I will have it set up differently in the next episode if I need to use it. And there we go, reconstructing the atom. Alright, so we get a redstone torch. That'll allow us to toggle this from pulse to, what is it, deactivation? So actually I think that now it's just going to pulse. Yes, okay, so we want it to be on that. Let's throw you in. Oh boy, that's going to kill me. There we go. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see what's next, because what we know we have to get to, if we take a look at the bedrock miner, to craft the end rods. Is it to craft the end rods? No, it's to craft these greenstone gems, right? So we need 2 greenstone gems, but here's what we need. Empowered emeradic crystal blocks. Now that is from, in the Empower, we'll have to build the Empower. You need a emeradic crystal block in one spot, and then you need lime dye, slime balls, an oak sapling, and grass. Well, all of that should be easy. Emeradic crystal block is a block of emerald through the atomic reconstructor. We have all of these things. The only thing we don't have is the Empowerer. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here for this episode. We had some pretty good upgrades. We got inside the Actual Editions room, and next episode I will have the Empowerer set up and we will get crafting. Hopefully we can bust on out of here in either next episode or the episode after. So, oh yeah. Oh, bald spot. Every time I hit F5 and I see the bald spot, I laugh. And then I see the mustache and I laugh even harder. It's so funny. I'm JohnBParker, guys, and go ahead and hit a like button for me. Hit that subscribe button too if you haven't already. And have yourselves a great day.